Done coming at you May 20th. Happy Friday, guys. How's it going?
Hey man, TGIF, everybody. Ready to take flight, man. Coming off a good day. Let's see if we can keep on cashing these tickets, man.
Right on, right on. How's it going, TMAC?
Pretty good. Another day, another dollar. Get this money in the bank and enjoy the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Let's get it.
Yep. Nobody in here yet, but let's just go ahead and lead off. We are on fire, guys. Consensus moves to 5-1 over the last couple of weeks. We had another consensus last night, clearing the card with the Celtics. Never in doubt. Celtics, after about the 4 minute mark of the first quarter, Celtics just took control and never looked back. So consensus clears, and the parlay project BP's here. Killer's here. How's it going, guys?
What's up, boys?
Sadly.
Yep, we're calling it the parlay project. There, it's 3-0, going 9-0 on that run during straight plays. The straight better is up $920. And hey, Killer, he likes the parlay project too. Good. We're going to have another one today. Parlay Better is out of this world. He's risked $300 and he's up 1847.
Hot damn.
So we are officially hot right now. Everything's clicking, everything's hitting. We'll get back into this in a bit. Let's just do the quick recap, and then we're going to get right into that Cubs game that starts in less than an hour. We're running a little behind today. That's my fault. Recap, consensus hit. We'll just get it out of the way. We all had the Celtics. We all had the points. Some of us even had the money line. Some of us had it on teasers. Either way, we killed that game. We just destroyed it. Enough said there. Part of the parlay play was my under 9. That cashed there. Bo liked it, so we went with it. TMAC had under first 5, didn't you, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just thought that was a good play, and we threw that in there. My other play over 8. Houston just never did get there. So, all in all, good day there with the plays that I gave. How was your, other than the consensus and the parlay club there, T-Mac? What'd you do yesterday?
I had a sweet, boys. It was a really good day. So yeah, we had the consensus with Boston at +4. I took Boston money line first half. That cashed at +125. I had Kansas first 5 money line. Baseball that cashed. I had Arizona first 5 money line. That cashed, and I had the Arizona first 5 under 4.5. That cashed as well. So it was a perfect day, guys.
Fantastic, man. Awesome day. Awesome day. How'd it go, Bo?
Yeah, man. I had a good day as well. Farmer Valdez got over the strike, 5.5. I also had Boston. They were looking kind of shaky at the beginning of the game, but they wound up putting up 12 runs over Seattle. Cashed that. I also cashed in with Jalen Brown with the plus money over 6.5 rebounds. Man, I really love that one. We all cashed in with the consensus, and I also wound up taking Boston on the money line, and I paired it up with Jalen Brown. Got that at plus 330. So yeah, man, overall good day. I did lose with Zach Gallen. He did not get his 5.5 strikeouts. And earlier that day, I took San Diego. They cashed, but I lost with Cleveland Guardians. So all in all, man, great day. Looking to take it as a momentum over to the weekend and keep putting some money in our pocket, man.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Yeah, let's not let the weekend cool us down. We just been blowing it up here. So
The Alfredo.
yeah, just cashing tickets. I had that Orioles. I laid the Orioles run and a half. Had the Orioles money line. Just man, just
Nice.
killing it. All in all, Bo's Jalen Brown prop was on the parlay. So 9-0, 3-0 on the parlay.
Good stuff, boys.
Mm.
So I don't know if we came up with the consensus. We really didn't have a chance to talk about it. Maybe we'll lay off of that today and just see where the parlay goes, since we didn't really talk about it. But I know this first game we're going to talk about. Bo and I are both kind of on it. Oh, here we go. It's the same play as yesterday, but it's a higher number. So we're going under in the Cubs game. Arizona Cubs, 11.5. Winds blowing out 28 miles an hour out to center. I think that might be part of the reason why this number's bumped up so high. Um, you got to ask yourself, what would the number be if that wind wasn't blasting out the center field? It would probably be around 9,
Yep.
maybe 9.5. These pitchers' ERAs aren't that bad. In fact, Humberto Castellanos is 2-1 with a 4.15. Last time out, he pitched against the Cubs. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, two runs allowed, losing 3-2. So there's under right there. Kyle Hendricks just pitched against these Diamondbacks last week. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, only one earned run. Cubs win 4-2. Cubs win both of those games. Both stayed under. Kyle Hendricks is 2-3, 4.03 ERA on the season. Now we both know that both teams don't hit very well. Cubs are hitting 205 in the month of May. That's trending down from what they were doing in April. And they're only batting 228 versus right handed pitching, which Humberto is. Arizona is trending up in the month of May, batting 236. In April, they were hitting 281 on average. We're going under 11.5. I'm gonna also give you another play here. Take the Diamondbacks on the money line plus 124. So there we go. Killer likes it under 2. Just seems so high. 11.5. Um, you got to get a hold of the ball to be able to get home runs. And, these teams aren't really getting a hold of the ball that well. So I didn't look at the strikeouts. I should have. But yesterday, we had the under. I had an under 8 and an under 9, and they both cashed. I had an under 8 first, and then it jumped up to 9. I was like, oh, bet it again.
Yep.
Um, so there we go. Bo's on this game too, I believe. I think we're all on it at some point, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hit us
Yeah.
up, Bo.
Yeah, I'm back on Arizona again, man. Like you said, Cubs just not hitting right-handed pitchers at a WRC plus. That's rated run created plus, man, at 84. So that's like ranked toward the bottom of all 30 teams in MLB. And like you said, man, you got to be able to hit the ball to get those home runs or whatever. The wind pretty much don't benefit you if you can't hit the ball. Plus, man, Cubs are missing a lot of their batters, so they're real short in the lineup, and as it is. And yeah, man, I think we'll see the same result from yesterday. So this is basically I'm just fading the Cubs, who just not hitting right now. And you already kind of touched over how this guy already pitched against him in the first game, only gave up 2 runs in his outing. I think that'd be even better today. And yeah, man, I like the value we get in the Diamondbacks, who's been looking a little bit better than the Cubs right now. So give me that plus 124.
Sounds good. We'll see if we throw that in the parlay. We may. We'll see what we come up with. Definitely some value, especially on that parlay. You're going to get some real good. I'll figure out the math if we do decide. What's going on in this game, TMAC? What's hot?
So I do like Arizona as well, but I didn't actually make the bet. So my bet for this is the under 11. I wish I would have got the 11.5. But the main reasoning for this, guys, is, Castiello, or however you say, he has a 4.15 ERA, but on the road he pitches better. And same with Hendricks. He has a 4.03 at home or regularly, but at home he has a 2.82. So these pitchers, their ERAs are a little bit deceiving when you first look at it because they are better in the spots that they're in. The Cubs have a great bullpen. Like you guys said, both teams aren't really hitting. They're not powerful hitting teams. They don't put up a lot of runs. So the under 11 makes a lot of sense, guys. What else? The Cubs are batting 203 the last 7 days. Arizona's only batting 234 the last 7 days. So they're not really, spanking the ball around the park. And like I said, these two pitchers, they pitch better in the spots that they're in. So the under makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So we got 2 of us lined up on the Arizona, 2 of us lined up on the under. We'll figure out what we do in the straight bet parlay.
I like the under as well, though. Yeah. So.
All right. We'll have to figure out. I don't know why you guys aren't getting 11.5. I was just at the casino an hour ago, and
I'm going to
my
take
buddy
a look.
actually My buddy actually texted me and said 11. Man, that seems high. And I got up to the kiosk. It was 11 and a half minus 115. I jumped that shit. I was like, I'm on it.
Yeah, you got to shop around, man.
Uh, and
I
I
don't
haven't
have,
been online
Oh, I got
since
11
I've
and a
been
half
home. Been
now.
kind of busy.
That's a
Running
big
a little.
number, boys.
So let's figure out that number. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. But let's move on to the next play. I only got one and more in MLB. I'll have more. I just haven't done a lot of work today. What's
yeah,
next, Bo?
yeah, man. Let's go to Pittsburgh, Steel City. We got them Cardinals, man, coming out that bad loss yesterday. Odeberg just blasted one. And but I like for them to bounce back today, man. They got Adam Wright route, Uncle Charlie on the mound. He already done pitched against Pittsburgh already. He went 6 innings and not give up a run. And the Pirates lineup is just, pretty bad. On their last 7 games, though, the Mets put up 9 runs. And then 3 of those 7 outings, they got blanked out. They didn't even put up any runs in those games. And we seen that game they played against Cincinnati where they got no hit. They did win the game 1-0. So this lineup is not hitting. Rainwright is like I say, he's old, but he's a veteran, so he know how to navigate through the lineup. We got him at minus 140, man. I'll take it all the way up to minus 145. I think with the matchup, the juice is worth the squeeze in this one. So I like the Cardinals to get this win minus 140. I also took Pittsburgh Pirates. I got their team the over and under set at 9. I don't think it's gonna get there, but I'm just gonna target the Pirate team total under 4. I got that at minus 125. And yeah, man, I just think that the Cardinals gonna get the job done. If you want to lay that run line, that's cool too. They get their full 9 bats. So I'm just gonna take them to bounce back off that loss last night, man, at minus 140.
There you go. Good play there. It's only minus 140 until you go collect your money back. So you're just laying a little juice until you go back. Cardinals run line as well for Killer. You on that game, TMAC?
No, I couldn't make it. I usually do love Wainwright versus Pittsburgh, though. Sorry, my language. He owns Pittsburgh, guys. He has they have a 164 average against him. And
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's only put up 8 runs in the last 7 days. So I may join Bo with that. But I haven't got to the window with it yet.
Give me all the juice, you know what I'm saying? Orange juice, pineapple juice, grapefruit. Give me all the juice, man, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
All right, all right. BP and Killer's on the run line. I gotta agree with you guys. I'm gonna look into that myself. Yep, the Diamondbacks Cubs starts soon in 11 and a half. So, yep, that's why we covered it first. We're going to keep moving on. But, yeah, I like either. Cardinals throw 'em in. I don't like the 140 as much as I'd like to throw it in a little parlay and then get some plus money. Might just nail that run line, depending on the price tag.
I got
Get
it in
some
the
plus.
parlay. I got it in the parlay too.
I'm
So
sure you do. I'm sure
we're
you
gonna,
do.
we're gonna get to it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure if you like it, you're going to sprinkle it all around. I've been doing a lot of that lately when I like something.
Mhm.
Um, my game's the last game of the day, so you guys just keep plugging away. What's next, T-Mac?
All right, guys. We're gonna go to Miami versus Atlanta. Atlanta has Charlie Morton on the road. He has a terrible record this year. Our ERA, sorry. Even on the road, he's even worse. He has a 7.31 on the road, so you cannot trust Morton on the road. Um, Miami has seen Morton a few times. They don't really hit him that well, but they are hitting the ball really good the last 7 days. So I do expect them to get 2 runs off Morton because he sucks on the road. Um, Atlanta's bullpen's fair. It's a 3.38, so I expect Miami to get 1 to 2 runs off them. And then over on the other side, we have Rogers pitching for Miami. He's terrible at home, guys. He has a 10.32 at home, so he's not trustworthy either, really. Um, Atlanta's not really batting that well. They haven't been all year, but they've seen Rogers 85 times, and they have a 257 average versus him. So I do see 2 runs off Rogers as well. So the play for this is the first 5 over 3.5 runs at minus 115 because both bullpens are pretty good. I just don't trust these pitchers, and Miami can hit the ball, and I expect Atlanta get a couple runs at least off the guy that they've seen before.
Mhm.
All right, there you go. Over 3.5 runs, first 5 innings, combination between the two teams. I do believe Charlie Morton had a really good start last time out. Does anybody
Yeah, I don't
remember?
have that here actually. I was just so stuck on the away split.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but I think he had a real good outing his last time out. Because I
Okay.
think yeah, it was San Diego. He pitched solid 6 innings, 2 hit, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. I think I was on that fade Charlie Morton last time, and it got me. So who knows? All you need is 4 runs in 5 innings. It don't matter who scores the 4 runs. So
Yeah. We'll
there you
see.
go. There
Mhm.
you go. What's next, Bo?
All right, man. I'm going all the way down to the last game of the on the slate, man. We got the San Francisco Giants at home. Land a small number. I got it minus 118. Over the other set of 7.5. We got Jacob Jr. going for the Giants, and on the other side we got Chaminade going for the Padres. Now Padres just coming off a series with the Phillies, and they got to fly all the way across the country to the West. So I think it's gonna be a bad spot for them. And this guy Jonas, man, has been pretty good. Got an ERA like 1.77, I think it is. His whip is under one. I think it's like 0.97. So it's been pretty good in his first 2 starts. And Manoa on the other side, he's given up 3 runs or more in his last 4 starts. So I think that the Giants will be able to get to him. And I like him in this spot, man. So I'm gonna take the Giants at minus 118. I also like that over 7.5. The last 10 games in San Francisco. It's going 8-2 in this park. It's normally been a pitcher's park, but this year for some reason it's been a lot of runs scored in the stadium. So I like the over 7.5. If you want to parlay those up, man, you could, but I'm taking them both on the straight. So got the Giants minus 118, got the over 7.5 at minus 110.
All right, there you go. Right out of the same playbook I'm on. That is the last game of the day, and that is going to be my last pick as well. Um, I hit this last night. It was Giants minus 105, 104. It was actually even when I made my video. Um, yep, Junis is on the mound, 1.74 ERA. Last time out, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. But did get the loss in St. Louis, just didn't get the runs that game. Last time out for San Diego, Chaminade, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 12 strikeouts. Lost to Atlanta. San Diego's coming back from a 6 game road trip, 4-2 on that road trip. San Francisco's coming back from a 6 game road trip. The latest stop in Colorado, but going 3-3 on their road trip. San Francisco's putting up 5.11 runs per game, which is second in MLB. So San Francisco is connecting and putting them runs across the board. 248 batting average, fifth in MLB. Same play. I got a much better line. I got it last night during the basketball game. I mean, actually, both of my videos. I was so bored to tears with that blowout. I was making videos. So there we go. King of MLB is in here. He is against us all on this one. He's got the Arizona and the Cubs over 11.5. Easy money, he says. Early Friday game, auto over. Thanks for joining us, King of MLB. We started off the show because that's the early game. I know I gave under 11.5. Who else? 2 out of 3 of us had it, right?
I took the under too. I had 11, so
Yep. So good luck. You're going against a steam train that is on fire right now. If you're new to us, King of MLB, we are just on a heater. We're 9-0 on our group plays. We're doing a parlay project, and we've been hitting our consensus. So we'll see. Maybe we'll cool down. Maybe you're right. Maybe we're off today. Maybe somebody's looking too much into that wind. Last play was Bobby asked, "What was the last play?" Both Bobby, Bo, and I both had the Giants there at home coming back. A little home cooking. San Diego's coming back into town. Um, getting a lot of stuff in the comments here.
See, Jeff pulled away with a nice parlay yesterday.
Jeff caught day 3 of the parlay. Yep, we've been doing $100 parlays on the 3 of our. We've been throwing our consensus in there and the 2 strong plays. We got some strong plays today that a lot of us are lining up with. We're going to put together another parlay here towards the end. Straight betters been won 9 in a row. Parlay players won three team parlays in a row. Just cooking here.
Cooking.
There we go. So, what else in baseball, TMAC? And then we'll start talking about NBA and we'll start putting together parlays. I think that's what everybody's really here for anymore. Now we're hitting these parlays, man. What else, TMAC?
Okay, guys, I got a couple more plays actually. So, Seattle versus Boston, we got Robbie Ray on the road. He has a worse record on the road, or a worse ERA, sorry, of 5.55. So I don't trust him on the road. Not that I even trust him anywhere because he has a 4.6. Last 7 days, Boston's hitting 294, so they're crushing the ball. Versus Ray, they're hitting 244. They've seen him 183 times, so they're comfortable. And Ray's obviously struggling, so I think they're going to get 2 runs off Ray today quite easily. And then over on the other side with Waka, he's been phenomenal as of late with a 1.39 at home. He has a 0. Seattle's they are hitting the ball 249 last 7 days, so they're able to put the ball or the bat on the ball at least. And they've seen Waka quite a few times, 94 times, and they're hitting 341 versus him. So they can hit Waka. The only thing that worries me is that he's been phenomenal, but I'm going to expect Seattle to get 2 runs off him today. I know that's a little much, but when we look at the bullpens, guys, they're completely garbage. They're, north of Seattle's a 4.1 and then Boston's a 4.1 as well. So I expect 2 runs there easily. And then I expect maybe one team to squeak out an extra run just because they are hitting both teams. It's over 9. I'm taking at minus 103. It's not my favorite play today, but and it's more of a fade versus Ray just because he's been garbage. And I think Boston will put up quite a few runs versus him.
All right, there you go. Over 9 in Boston. Boston's hitting 228 against left-handed pitchers so far this year. Just so we all
A little
know
bit of a
that.
struggle there, yeah.
Yeah, so we just looked at that while you were talking. I got this new app I'm using, program, whatever you may call it. It's easy and quick to find all my splits. So 228 Boston left-handed, but T-Mac says go over 9 in that game. What's next, T-Mac? Hey, Bo, you got more baseball? Or that was it, Giants.
Yeah. Like I said, I just want to add in that I put the Cardinals with the Brewers in a 2-team parlay and come back at plus 152. We're going against Fetty, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get a lot of Fetty off this guy. We done made a lot of Fetty off this guy this year, fading him. And the Brewers just coming off a win that pretty much cost me 2 tickets, man. So they just know how to manufacture runs. Their bullpen is good. I thought that the Reds going to be the worst team in the league, but Washington's right down there with them. They're 2-6 in the last 8 on the road. On those losses was about multiple runs. So, if you want to take them Brewers, get them a little juice down on the run line. I just don't like taking teams at home on the run line. You don't get that 9 bad if they up. So, yeah, man, part of Brewers up with the Cardinals plus 152.
All right, all right. What else, T-Mac?
I'm going to stick with that game there. I like the first 5 under 4.5, guys. Lauer's, he's really good. At home, he's even better. Fetty, he's been okay, but on the road, he's amazing. He has a 1.59 on the road, so he's trustworthy on the road. Lauer's trustworthy at home. Last 7 days, Milwaukee's only hitting 214. It's not great. Last 7 days for Washington, 234. Nothing special. They've never seen Fetty Milwaukee, so I don't expect them to light him up considering he pitches well in this spot on the road. They might get 1 to 2 runs off him, I'm expecting. And then versus Lauer, Washington can hit him. They've seen him 43 times. It's not a lot, but they have a 347 average versus him. So I see 1 to 2 runs there as well, keeping it under 4.5 runs in the first 5.
All right, sounds good.
Now you got to remember, T-Mac, It's not the same Washington lineup. A lot of those people that was lined up that was hitting that over 300, they're not there no more.
Yeah, so it'll work even more in my favor than I would think, right?
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I
Perfect.
put that out there so to let the public know it's not the same
Yeah.
lineup.
All
I like
right.
it. All right, and then I got
Well,
2 more plays, guys.
let's get
I'll
them
just
on.
finish them off. Oh, what's that, John?
I said, let's get them on. I'm sorry, I got to cut it short, guys. Got about 10 minutes. We got to do NBA,
Okay.
NH parlay.
I'll just give out the plays then. Texas versus Houston. I'm taking the first 5 under 4.5 as well. I trust both pitchers. Both teams aren't hitting. We'll leave it at that. Then the last game we're gonna look at Detroit versus Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland's team total under 3.5 at plus money at plus 122. I don't think they're gonna hit Scooby. Detroit's bullpen's really good too. And the last 7 days, Cleveland's only hitting 180. So I don't see Cleveland putting up 4 runs today.
4 runs. That's it, huh?
Yeah,
Under
under
4.
3.5.
Cleveland's team total under 3.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'll have to agree. Scuba was an automatic fade for me last year. Um, much improved. Much improved. I'll have to say. I'll give all respect and all credit where due. Scuba has much improved his um, mechanics. So there you go. 3.5. We'll see how that goes. The bullpen always worries me. Um, see,
Detroit's
so.
bullpen?
Oh, just any bullpen, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. Detroit
You
does have
know,
a really
that's
good
why you bet a
bullpen.
lot of
So,
first fives. That's why you bet a lot
yeah,
of any bullpen. You're like,
that's
never
that's
know,
that's very true.
never know what you're going to get unless it's the Yankees bullpen. But even then, the Yankees bullpen gave up that 3-run shot yesterday. So,
Yep.
yeah, so that's why we do a lot of first fives. But okay, under 3.5, the Guardians. Who's favored in that game? Do you know?
I think Detroit is. Even, they're not hitting fucking very well. Sorry, my language. They're not hitting very well either. Um, I don't know. I think it's because Savali sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've seen Savali and they don't hit him very well either. So I think the under just makes a lot of sense.
Did I just ask you who's favored? So BP came back Tigers. So the Tigers must be favored. I think the Tigers are on the road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got more capping to do. Not I'm not all the way on my game yet today. Let's go into NBA. NBA was good to us last night. You in NBA tonight, TMAC?
Yeah, I got one play on Dallas. Actually, I got 2 plays on Dallas. I took them in the first half at +2, and I took them in the full game at +6.
6. I got 7, but I bought the half. I bought the
Oh, I
hook.
might have got 6.5 actually.
Yeah, I got 6.5.
Let me just double check.
There it is. Then
I think it
you
was
nailed
6.
it, guys. There's the consensus. We just got that out of the way. Let's do the 7 minus 120. Buy a little half a point insurance. Pay the 10%. Putting our consensus on the line, we'll put the 10% on it. Dallas +7 is the consensus. We also will throw that in the parlay. We'll put it in the parlay at 6.5 at minus 110 because Bo's on it, right? Bo, Dallas bounce back.
Yep.
It's gonna be the Lucas show.
Very similar to
Luke
the Boston
Magic,
game
baby.
yesterday.
Yeah, man. I'm going heavy. I'm going heavy on the Dallas Mavericks tonight, man. I got that team total over 104. Got Luka Magic over 31.5 points. I got Reggie Bullock over 2.5 threes. I got that at plus 122. He had 3 last time, shot 10 and made 3. Yeah, man, I'm going heavy on the Mavericks, man. Got him in a 2-team parlay. I took him up from I got a 4.5 teaser. I took him up from 6.5 to 10. I took the over down to 209. Took the full game over to 13.5. Last 17 games they done played, 12 cashed the over. I think Dallas gonna have a way better offensive output. They only put up 87 points, man. They just shot really bad. They had a lot of open threes. They missed a bunch of them. I think they're like 4 for 22 in the first half of that game. So I think they're gonna bounce back strong tonight, man. So let's go, man. Let's go to Mavericks, man. I like them a lot tonight.
Yep, I'm on the Mavericks too. Like I said, bought the half a point, got it up to 7, just in case of the push. But I'll tell you what the difference. Jason Kidd's going to make some adjustments, and it's going to start with, for one, they shot 48 3-pointers.
Yeah.
48, only hitting 11. Now I know a lot of them came at the end of the
Whoa.
game, garbage time, but you can't shoot 48 3-pointers in a playoff game, hitting 11, 22%. Got to get the ball inside, and you got to,
A lot of them was uncontested.
Yeah, so we gotta stop that. They shot 36% from the field. That's got to improve. Boston shot 56% from the field. They're not going to continue to, or not Boston. Golden State shot 56% from the field. That's a high number. The league average is about 45, 46. They're not going to continue to shoot that hot. But Dallas has got to put some pressure on some people. They got out rebounded 35-51. They just got their butts kicked. And they need to regroup and get right today and getting those points. BP's taking a shot on the money line plus 210. That's a little bold for me. I'd love to see it. All three of us would love to see it. I know a couple of us got them in the series. Well, Killer's on the Dallas money line too. So Dallas money line plus the over. So we're all lining up here. Luka's going to get a triple W. Bobby says a little triple dub there with Luka.
Yep.
They can't afford to go down 0-2 like they did the other two series, but they could go down and still be a chance to come back. But we can keep it within that 7. That will be the consensus there. That will also go on the parlay ticket as well at plus 6.5. I'm going to write that down now. 6.5 at minus 110. Dallas.
I just want to add my first half Dallas spread was plus 3.5, not 2.
Yes, yep.
Dallas 3.5 first half.
Yeah, I just want to confirm that.
Yep, that's the only play I'm making in the game. Just going to take them points. Like I said, I have 7. We're going to ride with the 6.5 and the 7 on the consensus is a minus 120. That's the consensus. I'll write that down. Plus 7, minus 120. All right. Bo and I made a fatal mistake by not taking the Lightning again. I know I got Lightning in the series. I don't know about Bo, but Lightning's getting it done. What happened in that Colorado game, Bo? Who won, lost? What happened? I missed that.
St. Louis, man, they got the job done. They won 2-1.
Ah, damn it. Well, it happens. It's 1-1. BP's on the under 5 goals in the Rangers Canes game again. Last time it hit 2-1. You playing hockey today, Bo? I'm not playing hockey.
I'm not in hockey today. I lost my last one, so my record right now is 4-1.
4-1.
Pick my spots.
Yeah, I'm 2-0, and
I do like the under though. I do like the under, man. It's in that last game that Calgary played, then they scored like 15 goals. So you might want to run that back, man. Edmonton and Calgary over that 6.5. Seems like that might be a good play. I know Calgary jumped out 3-0, man, in the first period. So yeah, that's both teams to score. Yeah, 6.5, man, might be some good cash.
Yeah, I wish I'd have put my record on the line with the Lightning last night, but oh well. Stick with my future and see where it goes. They'll probably lose the next 1 or 2, maybe. We'll see. So let's wrap this up. Let's put together this parlay. Got about 10 minutes for the Cubs game. What do you guys feel stronger about? I think we should throw the under in there, since if we threw Arizona in, they're a plus dog. But we feel pretty good about Arizona.
I like the Arizona under.
I like the Giants. I like the Giants.
I was thinking Giants too.
That'll be my part of the parlay. The Giants at home.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not on the game, but if you guys like it, throw it on.
What's your strongest baseball play, BP or TMAC? BP said something about over.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, these guys are still talking hockey. So Killer's going Flames over again, Rangers under. So those two are lined up there. BP's on the same boat. Over. He had under.
I like both those hockey plays too.
Sounds like everybody's locked in, focused too in the group, in the chat. No Cardinals minus 1.5 in the parlay. The real deal is we're trying to keep the lines around 110. Um, is what we've been trying to do. So it's just easy math.
I like that. I
I'm gonna
like that.
say
I like that under in that Cardinals game, man. I don't see. I don't think Pittsburgh gonna put up too many runs. It's 9.
I don't really like any full games. I'm just on the first 5, so I like them all a lot. Actually, I like the first 5 under 4.5 with Milwaukee and Washington.
And Bo had that or no? No,
Nah, I took
both
the full.
fading Teddy.
Yeah.
And
All
then
right. Well,
Texas.
we're all lined up on the Dallas game. I know a lot of us are. What's your plays on Arizona? We're all lined up on that game. Arizona.
I like the
Cardinals.
under 11. I didn't take them on the money line, but I could. But I'm not. I might later today, or actually the game starts very soon, so I'll probably just let it go.
Let's put the under in the Diamondbacks game. Put the Giants in Dallas.
Let's do it.
Executive decision. There you go. Under. We're going to use 11. I got 11.5. We'll use 11.
Can we hit 4 days in a row?
What's the line, TMAC? You got the odds up?
For which game?
Arizona. What's the over and under Arizona game? It's right now. It's showing right
Because
now.
I haven't looked online. I bought the ticket at the casino 11.5. And then we're going Giants, Bo. We'll just use that 110.
Is that 11.5?
Right.
111 is the juice on the under.
Yes,
11.5 runs, 111.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. 11.5.
There it is. We're not worried about 1 point. We're using 110.
And then we want
there it is.
San Francisco.
We're going to use San Francisco's minus 110, even.
Mm-hmm.
Find it. I got it last night even, and I got it this morning again at 104. It's probably 110 or something, 112 now.
I got 120.
Bobby's showing 11.5 too. So there, that's a fair number. Cubs under 11.5, full game. The one guy, MLB, whatever, he's new, so I don't know if he's still in here. He was the only one against it.
I might sprinkle.
What was his name? King of MLB. The king has spoken. He says it's easy money. It's a no-brainer. Auto play. I just wonder, King, if you're I think hooked up on that wind so much. I think a lot of people, even the books, might have looked at that wind.
I know in early games, pitchers don't seem to be quite as warmed up. They haven't had the full day to get their routine in, and when they start early in the morning, the overs do usually come in, but these teams aren't hitting. So,
all right, so there we go. We're gonna wrap this up. The parlays are gonna be Dallas plus 6.5 minus 110, San Francisco minus 110, and the Cubs under 11.5 minus 110. The straight better sitting right now with a bankroll of $1,920. Started with $1,000. Now he's up to $1,920. The parlay better started with $1,000, is up to $2,847. $1,847 profit in 3 days.
Parlay better up, man. All the way up. 3 days.
He could lose 18 days in a row. Yeah.
That boy tripled his bankroll in 3 days, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the parlay better again is gonna only put up 100 today out of his $2,847 bankroll to win a potential 600 again. And the straight better is going to risk $330 out of his $1,920 bankroll to possibly win $300 profit. We're putting our 5-1 consensus record on the line. We've moved it up to 7 with Dallas minus 120 by the hook. Have some insurance. May not need it. We'll see how it plays out. We all might be laughing on Monday, and Dallas won on the money line. And some of you guys in the chat that had the money line will make out like bandits. I want to pull that trigger. I'm just probably not gonna.
You say your parlay I'm rocking with. I mean, a prop, man. I'm taking Luka Doncic over 35 plus points. I got that at plus 200.
Woo.
Think he gonna go off tonight.
All right. So there you go. BP said, "Let's go 4-0. Let's do it. It would be. I didn't think we'd go 3-0. And as the night
I
went on
know,
last
right?
night, I said, "Holy cow, we're gonna hit 3 in a row. Three-team parlays. Amazing. Good job, guys. Good job, everyone."
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend, man. I'll see y'all on Monday. Everybody be smart. Bet with your mind, not your heart, man. This is a parlay. Don't bet a full unit on it, man. Just be smart with it.
It's just an experiment.
I'm gonna bet the whole 1847 on the next parlay.
Yeah. Level up.
All right, fellas. Have a good weekend.
All right, guys. See ya.
All right, y'all. Have fun.